Hey guys, Lacey here. Guess what? It's the weekend. You know what that means? Time for the drink of the week. Yes, time for the drink of the week. This one I'm doing especially for my mother-in-law. Yes, Janet, I am doing this one for you. Today we are making a Manhattan. Now my mother-in-law is a fan of a Southern Comfort Manhattan, but this one is going to be the regular old-fashioned Manhattan. Just to give you a little info on it, traditionally, this was made like way back in the day when they first created this drink. It was made with rye whiskey. However, you can make it with Canadian whiskey or bourbon. And did you know what actually makes it a Manhattan a Manhattan? Cherries. Yes, my friends, it's the cherries. As long as you have a cherry in it, it's a Manhattan. So we're gonna put cherries in it. My mother-in-law likes to have four cherries to hers. So, and apparently there's like several different ways you can make it. As long as you have that cherry, it's a Manhattan. But they have a black Manhattan. You replace the vermouth with Averna. They have a blonde Manhattan, which this one sounds like fun. I might make this one day. Is instead of whiskey or bourbon, you use moonshine. And then you use the sweet vermouth, and then orange liqueur and orange bitters. Sounds like fun, right? And then there's a brandy Manhattan, which obviously you use brandy. The Cuban Manhattan with, if you didn't know it, dark rum. A dry Manhattan, which you just use dry vermouth versus sweet vermouth. A Metropolitan Manhattan, which is similar to a brandy, but it's a 3-to-1 ratio with the brandy to vermouth with a dash of simple syrup. And then you have Perfect Manhattan, which is equal parts sweet and dry vermouth. And then last but not least, never ever ever least, is the Rob Roy, which is made with Scotch whiskey, which I might do one of those again later on as well. But today we're just making the plain old Manhattan. It's a drink made with bourbon and vermouth, but it's not a Manhattan without a cherry. So, and we have plenty. See? All right, you ready to get this party started? So, in order to make a Manhattan, we have our glass. You need, I'm going with Canadian whiskey. Yes, going with my big old bottle of Canadian whiskey. So it's 2 ounces, which, I never measure. I'm more of a pourer. I love smaller corks. It's 2 ounces of whiskey or bourbon, your choice. There we go. Looks good. 2 ounces. Alright. I can't hold this one-handed and the glass, so you guys are just going to have to suffer. Like a 1/2 ounce of sweet vermouth, which there was a lot of go-between on what was sweet and what wasn't sweet. Like I have dry, and then I have this, the Rosa, which apparently is the sweet vermouth. And as you can see, it's brand new. So, and then I have a 1/2 ounce of that. There you go. Looks good. And then this one calls for 1 maraschino cherry, but we're going to do 4 just for my mother-in-law because she likes 4. Pour it in a thing of ice. The usual. Give it a good shake. Don't get it caught. Get that in the sink. Smells good. Strainer. If I could do this without getting it everywhere. And I have this cute little glass to put it in. Boom. It's a coupe roll champagne glass. You can use a regular bourbon glass if you so choose. I'm using this one because I haven't got to use these glasses yet. Lovely. Okay. Now for the cherries. And just for my mother-in-law, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 4 cherry Manhattan, just for my mother-in-law, and just for you guys. Okay, you ready? Let's give it a taste. Nice. I like it. It's very good. It's not as strong as I thought it would be. Overpowering because you use so much bourbon compared to the vermouth. But this is actually pretty good. And the cherries kind of make it colorful. I'm usually not one for garnishes, but you know, what the heck. My mother-in-law is out and about on a cruise right now, having the time of her life, I suppose, as she has told me. And she says she's been having cocktails before dinner. She has let me know specifically that she's been having her Southern Comfort cocktails. I prefer a different bourbon versus Southern Comfort. There's nothing wrong with Southern Comfort. I just like all types of bourbons and whiskeys and whatnot. So, with that being said, I'm going to go enjoy the weekend with my special little drink here. Matches with fingernails, as you can see. You guys, remember, if you like this video, please hit like and subscribe down at the bottom. If you liked it so much, send it to a friend so they can send it to another friend and everybody can enjoy and have fun. So, with that being said, I'm going to go enjoy my drink, enjoy the weekend. You guys have a great day, have a great weekend, have a great whatever. I will see you next time. Bye.